bouncing off the bumpers.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Heavy taps, getting banged from behind. Pace vehicle is pulling off right now, and we're back to green.
And once they get in between the two cones at that start section, KART, Manchester, Glaze, Williams, Benitez, Childress, Collinsworth, Hoover, Jones, Kylie Collinsworth, Megan Starr, Chris Collinsworth. Well, we got Haley Collinsworth, Kylie Collinsworth, and Chris Collinsworth out there. Talk about another family affair, just like all the Martins.
I want to say that's Brody Glaze. That now is in the second, I think.
Ashton Williams, I believe, right there too, the 420, the white one. I know he's one of the Toyota Redlands drivers. Great shot there. There's our camera there. We got a good battle going on for second right now, that's for sure.
I was going to say, they're just out of our sight just for a scant moment, but the car that's right now in third, the 420.
That is Ashton
Williams.
Yeah, so it's Manchester, KART, Williams, Childress.
Yeah, Williams was running back in fifth there about half a lap ago, but he just pile drived his way to the front. Was just like not afraid to lean on him and made his way up into that third spot right now.
Yeah, a lot of talented young drivers for sure in this class. It's the second tier of our KART classes.
Yeah, it was awful hard. We were running two classes. We had a mod kart and a junior 2. It was awful hard to get PJ to be excited with the junior 2 after he got a taste of what the mod was all about.
Here, go ride your Pee-wee around, and then you can play on the 450 later.
And here's your big wheel.
Yeah.
Now here's your RM250. You know?
Oh, no! Top two. Or
man, that'll shake things up big time.
KART, Williams getting tied up there. No, I'm sorry, Williams was able to get by. So it's Ashton Williams now out front with Bryson Benitez, Mikey Childress, Kylie Collinsworth, Olive Hoover, Travis Jones, Megan Starr, Talon Pike, Haley Collinsworth, and Zach Bruckner are top 10.
Boy, that Benitez truck always looks so nice. Just
I keep on thinking, I think it's Bryce Menzies every time I look at it.
Yeah. Or Bryce Menzies' kid.
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee you, his kids will have one of those.
Oh, that's already started. Every once in a while, you post a video or something of what's going on, either at the shop or in the driveway, and oh yeah,
playing with a little car or something. So it's Williams, Benitez, and look at this, right on the bumper, Benitez, Childress, yeah. His dad, also an off-road racer, desert racer.
Kind of accomplished.
Yeah, kind of. Maybe, you know, he might have been on a few winning teams on motorcycles in the past too. Looks like we got a driver up and over there. Local caution out. Let's see if we can keep it going here. They're going to got some time to get it re-righted. It's a nice thing about these. Two guys could pretty much roll this over.
Oh, yeah.
Third guy's to help it so it doesn't bounce too hard. Was that Benitez? No.
No, he's still running a second.
Sorry, it's second. Who was that? Was that Collins? Kylie Collinsworth, maybe, I believe? I think it was. What a bummer for Kylie. She gets pushed down there. And Chris, 459 goes there. That's Chris Collinsworth goes across. And look at this, Benitez and Williams. We're side by side. Benitez kind of checked up a little bit going into that right-hander.
I tell you, he's getting that. Benitez has got. I love watching him. He's doing different lines. He's loving that outside entrance, inside exit, cross under.
The old under, over, under. Roger over.
And here comes Childress once again, getting right back into it.
Yeah, Childress was right up on the back bumper of Benitez there. And what about that young lady out there, Olive Hoover? It's another driver that's made a lot of leaps and bounds over the year. Watching her progress.
Well, that is the comp yellow coming out real quick. We'll get this group, the entire group, gathered back together. And our top five right now in that fifth spot, Megan Starr, Olive Hoover, In fourth, Mikey Jones third, Bryson Benitez in that Red Bull truck, number 2, and Ashton Williams.
So they're
top
re-racked,
spot.
restacked halfway through this race. So also show a good shout out to Yamaha as they put up some contingency, of course, for the Yamaha classes. And I heard that Gamma Racing putting up a $5,000 championship purse for the end for their Production 1000 class. So a big thanks to the Gamma family.
Wow.
Making it interesting. Well, they're all stacked up behind that 6x6 Can-Am. Got the Can-Am flag and, of course, Old Glory. Thinking of Old Glory, thinking about all of our great veterans and, you know, that it is Veterans Day weekend. Stepdad, of course, a 30-year Marine, Vietnam vet, and that's kind of nice how you said that about how they were forgotten and
Not
treated.
home.
Yeah, that's kind of the sad thing about it, but they are a big part of the way our military has been re-looked at and the way the Vietnam vets and everybody else looks at our vets now when they come home.
And what's nice is I've done a lot of traveling across the country in the last year and a half, 2 years, and I think the rest of the country, not that they weren't before, but I think the rest of the country is caught up to how we treat our veterans in California, Southern California, particularly, with all the military bases. We got, is that Childress that got turned around?
I think so. Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of bumper pushing going on between the top 5 and coming up the. Oh boy, that's a long way to go with only a few laps remaining.
Yeah, especially looking at the points.
I was going to say that'll spank the points a bit.
Yeah, 18 points separates him from first and second. So there could be a lot of implications going into tomorrow's round. Especially since it looks like Ashton Williams, who's sitting third, got the extra point there for leading the race at the halfway point. And a happy belated birthday to all the Marines out there, October 10th.
They're still sleeping it off.
Yeah, they're still sleeping it off. That's right.
You want to know what a bunch of hungover Marines look like? Go to the San Diego Zoo to the gorilla cage. And gorillas can like sleep anywhere.
Are they silverbacking?
I don't, man. But it was a couple of years ago. I went to the zoo, my wife and I, and we had a couple of Marines with us. And we went to the gorilla cage as we were walking by, and they're all laying down, upside down, on their side, on their back, all over this cage. And I looked at them, and they looked at me, and I go, that looks like our living room with you guys.
Oh, look at this. Now Childress has traded with Olive Hoover, applying the heat now to Bryson Benitez.
Man,
Hoover
there's no separation going on there.
Oh, no, literally attached to the back bumper. It's like somebody tied him out.
You know, to finish my thought from a moment ago, just witnessing the rest of the country, and what's really is it's not, you don't see somebody coming up and thanking a veteran. You hear it.
Yes.
You know, somebody sits down at the table next to them. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for your service. I mean, they're outwardly. So it's so neat to see. No one's bashful to do it anymore. Man, we got a battle going on for that final podium spot.
But I must have missed something
and there
on
should
the camera.
Be
Benitez got
white flag coming up. There it is.
Yeah, look at this, Hoover. And look at this.
How did Benitez fall? We missed something on the camera site.
Charlie KART now moves up into third. Taylon Pike into fourth. Kylie Collinsworth. Well, I can't remember the last. I know Hoover's been on and Williams, but I don't know if KART's been on the podium first. Could be first.
3 cars right now battling for that last podium spot. This is it right here. A little over half a lap remaining, and it looks like there's 5 cars now battling for that last podium.
Boy, Benitez, though, is on the loud pedal trying to get through that pack. As we watch our leader, Ashton Williams, come around the final turn.
And taking the win, Will be the 420 of Ashton Williams, and second across the line will be Olive Hoover, and the final podium spot will go to Charlie Carty along with Kaylee Collinsworth in that 4th spot, and 5th will be Taylon Pike rounding out the top 5.
Wow, I must have looked away. I wonder what happened to Benitez. That was kind of interesting how that all came out.
In all honesty, we're tucked kind of back here in this little tiny room.
We have no peripheral to the right.
Oh, there's none.
Yeah. Robert Donovan's jacket's nice because I can see the back of it very clearly.
Oh, yeah.
And it says race control on the back of his.
Lee and Poppy Perfect make a better billboard than a window.
All right, well, I guess I'll head down and talk to our drivers.
Well, fans, just hang out for a few moments as we're sending Dave Arnold down to the podium and talking to our top 3 finishers in our Junior 2 karts. Keep in mind, 1 round of racing remaining for these young drivers. Our next race, race number 3 for the day, will be the A.M. Ortega Junior 1 karts. Well, as Dave makes his way down to the podium with our top 3 finishers in our junior kart division. Some of the people behind the scenes, once again, that bring this race to you every single round here, wherever we're at, whether it be Glen Helen here at Victorville or anywhere else that we travel to. We're going to thank Parker Pumper Helmets, as well as Weller Racing, and their support of the UTV side-by-side series. K&N Filters, the world's best air filter off-road warehouse. I want to thank them, as well as La Bufadora. Well, the helmets are coming off. Dave's turning his microphone on. Let's go around trackside to Dave Arnold, our top 3 finishers in our Junior 2s.
Check. Well, we got Kylie Collinsworth there, and I know there's a little issue there, so they kind of readjusted how the podium was. And you look surprised. You rushed up here taking your helmet off.
It was crazy. I flipped, and then I realized I was in 4th, and then I was like, I saw Olive pull off, and I was like, do I go up? And then and then he came, and he was like, you got 3rd. And I was like, what? So then I came over.
Is this your first podium?
No, I got 3rd one time before.
3rd one more time. Okay, that was a while ago. So this way you look right now, it's like, wow, what am I doing here? You're still like in shock, and I was a little confused too, but it works out for you.
Yeah, that was a fun race for sure.
Well, you want to thank some people?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my sisters, and all my family that came out.
Kylie Collinsworth, everybody, big round of applause for her up there. And over to Charlie Carty. And have you been up here before? Has it been a while? Yeah, I didn't think so. Man, what a race. I know you were out front, you're battling up close to the front, and then you got kind of pushed back and then got back into a podium position.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I thought it was all over, but somehow we came back.
Well, it definitely worked out. What was your favorite part of the race?
I gotta say probably the comeback.
Comeback.
Yeah, it was exciting.
It's definitely exciting because we looked up and we went, what happened? Where'd Benitez go? And then all of a sudden you're there.
Yeah, it was It was nice. It was cool.
Well, I know you probably got some people to thank for this today.
Yeah, my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, Chris Noons, Knuckles Up Racing, Collinsworth Racing, Ray Children's Hospital, and Great American Short Course for putting on the event.
Give it up for this young man, Charlie Carty, everybody. Second place. And Ashton Williams, I know it was a rough one at Glen Helen for you, but look at you, standing tall on top of the box. It helps in the points run, and got a cool trophy there. Just actually saw that for the first time. Looks pretty cool. That'll be a nice one to display.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I got lucky on the first restart because I got a bad start, and then the second one I was able to get in the inside, and then Jaden and him got a little stuck up, and then I was able to pass them both.
And boy, you had a little bumping from behind. You were feeling the heat there for a little bit.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of just worried about last race. I needed to get my points back, so I needed this win.
Well, it definitely worked out, and I know you got some great sponsors to thank.
Yeah, I like to thank Toyota Redlands, Ferguson's Heating and Air Conditioning, WIC Consulting, Scat Track, Bonafide, everyone coming out here today. Nick, my mom, my dad, my brother Tyler. I thank Mark, Chad, and Kevin, and my spotter Brian. And I thank Lee for having this on.
Give it up for Ashton, everybody. Ashton Williams here on top. But how about Kylie getting that, Collinsworth getting it, and then a great job by Charlie Carty, his first podium there, and Ashton Williams standing tall on top of the box. Back to you, Scott, in the box.
Thanks a lot, Dave. And once again,